camera, where'd you get it? Onwards
All right, everyone, What? Oh, yeah, not drugs. Thank you for coming to the Lion, the Witch, and the War on Drugs. We were handing out some packets to you guys as you were walking in. Don't tell the cops, please. Don't let anyone know. No evidence. Don't put them anywhere near your mouth or face, please. If you already did, go to a hospital. So this is a improv comedy show. It is a short form improv comedy show. What that means is we're gonna have a bunch of different games with little gimmicks while they do scenes to make up some wacky scenarios throughout the show. I'm gonna be asking you guys for suggestions to inspire scenes. So be ready for that. And with that, please silence your phones and pay attention. And just give me a sec. Whoa! Alright, let's start the show! Can I get Ian, Alex, Jen, Ed, and Simon up to the stage for Build Up Breakdown! This is a game called Build Up Breakdown. The way it works is yes, please, come to the stage. The way it works is, it will start as a one-person scene, then a two-person scene, then a three-person scene, then a four-person scene, and then after that it will go back down from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. They're gonna build it up and break it back down. So with that said, can we get a suggestion for them to begin the game? Anything at all? Any word? Just shout it out.
Bad trip.
Bad trip. What else? What else?
Snowman.
Good trip.
Snowman. I like snowman. You guys give a snowman? All right, snowman, take it away.
Snowman. Mom, put him on the phone. I need to know how he's doing. Mom, no, go into the front yard. I need to see how he's doing. Let me talk to him. Frosty, are you okay, buddy? I'll come over there for a second. She did what?
I can feel it. The spirit is near here.
Ghost?
Yes. You didn't come to this haunted house for nothing.
Oh, I didn't know there was actual ghosts. I thought like
Listen
fake
carefully.
ghosts.
They're coming from that side.
That's the spookiest side. That's exactly what they mean. Oh my God, we're so good at this. All right, hello?
Ghost?
Ghost? Mr. and/or Miss Ghost?
This is Hello.
Don't you walk away from me! I can walk away from you as damn well I please! Watch me!
That's good. I saw you running in the hallways earlier. That sort of behavior is unacceptable. Please walk back to me.
We refuse to.
Yeah, we're gonna say here.
Standing in the hallway.
All right, put your hands up.
It was them. They are the ones that robbed me.
All right,
We did it. No.
Hands out.
Prince of police brutality.
We're gonna kneel in the hallway. Get to your shit, old man.
These rebellious teens. Running in the hallway. Standing in the hallway. Kneeling in the hallway. Walking was never good enough for you, young nobody.
Laying in the hallway. No, the ghosts. They got me. They're bullet. Mr. Frosty.
For our next game, can I get up Brandon Costa, Alex Lazuski, Scott, and Ben to the stage? Give it up! So this is a game called Party Favors. The way it works is Brandon is going to be in some location that will be suggested by you guys. And these three red-shirted characters here will be some object or concept. I'll explain that in a minute. But at the end of the scene, Brandon will have to guess what each of these characters were. So first, Brandon, get at it. You narc. Is he thoroughly out of earshot? Okay, so to get us started, can you guys just start shouting out suggestions?
Egg salad.
Egg salad of objects or even concepts. It could be one thing or multiple things. Example is like an entire NASCAR pit crew or something. The changing of the 4 seasons. What'd you say?
Apache mustache.
Apache mustache. So guys, if you feel like you like one, just shout it out.
Manifest destiny.
Manifest.
Polo tie.
A polo tie.
Polo.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant polo.
Illiterate wizard.
Illiterate.
That shit. Oh, that's some good stuff.
One more.
A stripper who's a scarecrow.
A stripper who's a scarecrow.
God discovering himself.
That's deep.
The body of Christ.
The body of Christ. That's just Jesus. A scarecrow made of eggs.
Try now.
Try him out.
4-piece chicken McNugget.
What'd you say?
4-piece chicken McNugget.
4-piece chicken.
5-piece.
6-piece chicken.
Self-already.
You'll be the 5-piece.
That's my
Alright, so, alright, we have our suggestions. So remind us please, Scott, what are you?
5-piece chicken McNugget.
Not 4-piece. Ben, what are you?
Manifest destiny.
America. And Alex, what are you?
An illiterate wizard.
Excellent. Can we get someone get Brandon back in here, please?
He's a narc.
Well, you're all in the same place. Okay. Brandon. Hey, oh my God! They're riding on Brandon. Yeah. So now to get us fully started for the scene, we need a place for them to be in, somewhere with a lot of like things to do, a lot of roles, if you will, like a mechanics workshop is a party. A party. Oh my God. No. Sorry.
An organic chemistry lab.
An organic chemistry lab.
That's what the team do.
That's the That's What? The zoo. Ooh, I like the zoo. Okay. So you guys are in a zoo. Take it away.
Bird's cage. Monkey cage. Lion cage. That's it.
What do you mean I'm not on the menu? I'm having a rough day today, I'll tell you that much. I'm not on the menu now. Well, you know what? Maybe it would be nice if I could like get in there, see some fun sights, you know.
Well, we have birds over here.
Birds. Get out of here! You'll end up like me! This is an injustice.
They're taking care of very humane here.
That's what they said about us too.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I think I'll be having that.
Oh, sorry,
No, they're mine. I said so. What are they yours?
Well, there's a zoo.
You can have a small area over there.
This is the same kind of American bullshit that got me where I am today.
You're made out of, but you're a lot right now, okay? You're too much for me. Let me have this. Maybe that too.
My parents say magical. I call it condition. Are you here to look at the birds?
Can you stop? Can you stop showcasing the birds? Can you stop showcasing the birds? That's not fun.
Looking is all I can do now.
I like to look. From sea to shore.
Actually, it's really inspiring. Can I try reading you?
Yeah, it's a great document. Really a beautiful one.
Oh no! Thanks for reminding me.
You know what?
I've had it. The goddamn birds and the day today. Everybody's gotta be so particular. You gotta be like, oh, I gotta have my stuff. The boss is like, no, you can only come in 4s, 6s, 20s, and 50s, but no 5s.
In fact, one day, I think you'll represent me. Beautiful possible.
Really? You think so?
Real skill.
I can make you even. You can just use one of my spells out of my spell book. Oh no!
Okay, Brandon. So you're gonna have to guess what each of these fellas are. So we'll start with Ben. What do you think Ben was? Some sort of concept.
Can't believe you shouldn't pay.
Another American concept from olden American days. See the shining sea. He wants to really spread west. I didn't study your history before this one. But he was the manifest destiny. See, shining sea. And what was Alex? Spell book.
I like magic.
But whenever he looked at his book, he was having trouble.
Was you a blind magician?
Oh, not a blind magic person.
You're on the edge of truth there, pal.
But his book, the words, they just didn't make sense to him. He couldn't.
Correct. Council and I. Illiterate.
Illiterate wizard, yes, Alex was an illiterate wizard. Last but certainly not least, what was Scott?
A 5-piece McNugget.
Yeah! Wonderful. Okay. Oh, that was making me hungry. All right, for our next game, can we get a Brandon Costa again? Ben, Frank, and Simon. Give it up. So Brandon and Ben here are puppets. They can speak, but they can't move. Give us an example of that.
I can talk.
Yep. There you go. Meanwhile, Frank and Simon are puppeteers, so they can move them, but they can't speak. Ah-cha-cha-cha. Beautiful. So, they're going to be doing a scene like that. To get us started, can we get a suggestion of an activity for them to be doing for Ben and Brandon's puppet?
Frankfurter roast.
Root canal. What?
Frankfurter roast.
A what?
Frankfurter roast.
Frankfurter
Like the
roast.
speeches on the beaches.
Oh, I see.
Sunday Mass.
Sunday Mass. Sunday Mass. Alright, so your suggestion is Sunday Mass. Take it away, guys.
Sunday. Thank you for joining us today in our congregation. Yes, let us pray. Let us all pray. Let us douse you with the holy water. Feel the spirit of the gas. Let him consume you. The foul heart. Taken by the devil. Remove this demon. I'm reborn. A new man. Our new Messiah. Oh, kneel before me. Now, blood. I don't want to. I want to snow. I can't help. The power of God compels me. His other organs.
That is phenomenal. Thank you for blessing me with that scene. My goodness. Okay. Woo! For our next game, can we get every single person up on the stage? Something on the background, guys. So, this is a game called More Anything. The way it works is 2 people will step out and start doing some random scene based on a suggestion. But at any point, I can shout more blank, and they will have to incorporate that into the scene. For example, more punching, more jumping. Excellent. So, thank you for the demonstration. So, to get us started, can I have a suggestion of anything in the world? Just shout it out.
No, not November.
No. That's sensitive. No.
Alien invasion, Ryan.
Kevin Ryan, again, sensitive. What should say? Alien invasion. Alien invasion, right here. So our first suggestion is alien invasion. Take it away, guys.
Alien invasion.
These humans are too spooky, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I like the conquest and stuff, but they're just so picky. And they're so big.
We're so small,
Yeah.
they could step on us.
They're spooky. Well, they're... Oh! Just hide. Whoa!
More weaknesses to humans.
Oh no! His body's radiating heat! We're gonna melt!
Get away.
More human noticing the aliens.
Did you see?
Are you seeing it? Oh my God. Their line of sight is increasing my heart rate.
Human, I have come to your planet. Let me enjoy the McDonald's. I've heard it's your finest cuisine.
Yes.
We're not knowing anything about Earth.
And then after that, we will go to the playground where all your 30-year-old humans play.
Yes, that's exactly where all the 30-year-olds...
Your 30-year-old humans, they're so small.
Yes. It'll take time, but eventually they'll grow up big and strong.
Then you must be right.
I think so.
Wait!
So concerned about
These are big, and I'm not 30.
Here, come join me on the
pretty good
slinging machine.
I must try this.
Yes.
No, that's
Whoa!
How does it work?
We just...
Oh!
Zap!
New scene.
We gotta stop these lionfish from being invasive aliens.
Yeah, they're destroying the entire grassland ecosystem.
The fucking lions!
Quick! Bring in there!
Please, I'm just a humble squirrel.
Bring in the leeches, they're natural predators! Good!
More leeches. Amazing, so many leeches. For our next game, can we get up Brandon Simon and Simon Peppa for Lines from a Pocket? Give it up! Okay, please give me the lines for their pockets. Sir. Alright, so as you guys were walking in, you fool. So as you guys were walking in, you were writing down lines that you would want to hear. Yes, as many as you want. You have enough? Okay. You guys were writing down lines that you would want to hear in a scene, so now they have them. So basically how this works. Thank you. So how this works is they will start by just doing a normal scene, but at any point they can pull one of the lines out and read it without any context, and then they'll have to justify why they said whatever weird things you guys wrote down. So, to get us started, can we have an activity for Brandon and Simon to be doing?
Fire drill.
Something very active. Fire drill. Beekeeping.
Line
Yoga.
Yoga.
Line code.
Interpretive dance. Interpretive dance.
Scuba
What
diving.
did you say? Cleaning the penis.
Spelunking.
Sensitive again. What?
Spelunking.
Spelunking.
Photo sticking.
Oh, I like spelunking. Exploring a cave. Exploring a cave. Okay, so your suggestion is exploring a cave.
Exploring a cave.
Alright, we're after the best stalagmites this side of the Mississippi.
These stalagmites are clearly not that good.
We're gonna go further into the cave. That's
Fine,
where the
fine.
good stalagmites are headed.
Alright. Oh. Ah, shit. That's crap.
It's a magnificent specimen if I've ever saw one.
Okay, down.
Alright, I have an idea. Your heart is colder than Walt Disney's head.
Are you saying you don't like my stalagmites?
I'm saying you do not appreciate the beauty of the stalagmites for all that God has inevitably created within them.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
They are
I've been
majestic.
thinking about this for a while.
And you don't give them the proper attention they deserve.
Bill, my long lost dad. He loves stalagmites. And he just went away, and I can never love stalagmites like he truly did.
They've been forever tainted by his memory, I know. It's very unfortunate.
But this stalagmite, I can promise you, Bill, this stalagmite has brought back my love for stalagmites.
That's amazing. I love it. Oh, that's incredible. Voluptuous root vegetables. They're growing on the cave floor. We could stay here for years. We never have to leave the stalagmite.
Thank God!
We can bask in its glory always and forever.
Take carrots!
Ah,
Bill, I'll now do a somersault.
praise the glory of the stalagmite.
I'll do a somersault.
Very impressive somersault. I've never seen this talent. Very impressive somersault. Okay. For our next game, can we get up Jacob Yen, Alex Suzuki, and Scott for Comedy Cube? Give it up! Please assemble in cube formation. That's a cube. That's a cube. Yeah, spread out a little bit. Yeah, please. Okay, there you go. This is a cube of comedy. So, the way this game works is each pair of the cube will be doing a scene, and at any point I can say rotate to the right, or rotate 2 to the left. And each one will have a unique, completely unrelated scene, like that. Rotate to the right, like so. And each one will have a different suggestion. So to get us started, can I have a suggestion for Jacob and Alex? Anything at all?
Writing the Communist Manifesto.
Writing the Communist Manifesto.
An awkward Uber ride.
An awkward,
Male pattern baldness.
an awkward Uber ride. Okay, so your suggestion is an awkward Uber ride. One to the right. Suggestion for Yen and Alex.
Office hours.
Office hours.
Taco Tuesday, but they don't know what taco is.
Taco Tuesday, but they have no idea what taco is. What else?
Blind pirates look for treasure.
Flying parrot. Wait.
Blind.
Blind parrot. Oh, pirates.
Pirates works too.
Yeah. I like looking for pirates looking for treasure. Okay. One to the right. Scott and Ken, a suggestion, please.
Brand new parents.
Brand new parents. That's
Great.
brand new parents. One to the right. Suggestion for Jason and Scott.
Really old parents.
Evil grapes.
Escaping the cube.
Escaping the cube. Oh. Nah, they gotta stay in the cube. Stay in. All right. I'm hearing a lot from this side. What about over here?
Too many teeth.
Too many teeth. That's a switch. Too many teeth. One to the right. So remind us of your suggestions, please.
An awkward Uber ride.
One to the right.
The
Pirates.
Pirates looking for treasure.
One to the right.
Brand new parents.
One to the right.
Too many teeth.
One to the right and begin.
So, yeah, that's basically my dad. So my mom, oh my god, she like babies me so much. Like, she never lets me go out and like get my own like personality, like off to college. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about your parents?
Shut up. Just stop.
I thought we could bond.
Just shut the fuck up.
One to the right.
So this book tells me to find the best strength, but I can't find any.
You come to the right place. A Somalian pirate for hire. On the coast of Nigeria. Let's do this. Alright. So we got some Mesopotamian texts. And we're going to go to the Temple of Ra to find the magical treasure
That's why isn't me.
inside of you.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to shrink down and do this.
One to the right.
So he will not stop crying.
Have you tried taking over his mouth?
Honey, this is why I married you. Oh, how? I have another one. I know, right? Just like, start a pie like this. Round.
Wait. Oh, this one had a cavities.
Wait, you know, with all these teeth, did we like make something out of it? Is it like a art material or something?
Yeah, I think people pay for that.
Tooth art.
Sorry, I got too many teeth.
One to the right.
So,
10 hours.
and like, Alaska's just a couple more hours away. Like, this is great. I'm getting so much off my chest.
Open my drawer.
Yeah.
Pass me that Bowie knife.
Talk, you do self-harm too?
He just doesn't do his homework.
I don't get it. How can you force him to do his homework?
Think of a punishment, like a cruel one.
Really cruel and unusual punishment.
Like, do you know those medieval stuff?
We'll poke him with pointy sticks.
Yes. And then put some poison in the, like, the point of the...
And we'll keep the antidote until he finishes his homework. Genius.
One to the left.
found it. After shrinking inside of you, I found the heart of Mephisto, the fourth player of Hell's leader. Here it is. It's in this small container.
I can't feel it.
You have to reach in with your second soul.
To the right.
Step right up, everybody, and witness the amazing Teeth Boys! We have so many teeth! Now we will juggle the teeth!
Now watch as we use our extra teeth to assemble copies of ourselves.
And now watch your copies juggle teeth!
We found it. Using our collected souls.
I can feel it now.
Yes, we are
I'm getting stronger.
We have become the mongoose. Feels pretty good eating steaks, doesn't it? Yes, the perfect opportunity to be a mongoose. Now come with me, sister. We shall hunt the snakes in the Sarabian desert. It was my
Two to the left.
We're out of teeth!
Right.
Hey, thanks. Like, I know it's a lot. But is it cool if I don't tip you?
Two to the right.
You're going to college!
That's how my mom got me to go here. Your challenge. So for our next game, can we get up Scott, Alex, Chen, Ed, and Brandon Simon for Superhero? Give it up. So this is a game called Superheroes. The way it works is, I will get a suggestion from you guys of a superhero that you wish existed, one that you want to see. Then that superhero will have to defeat some world-ending crisis that you guys will also suggest, and he'll have to call upon his superhero pals to help defeat the crisis. So to get us started, first, can I get a suggestion for a superhero that you wish existed, one that you want to see?
Colonel John Stevens.
Colonel John Stevens. Oh, I see. Oblivious Man. What did you say?
Oblivious.
Oblivious Man. What else? What else?
Happy Boy.
Nobody guy?
The Dust Bowl.
The what? The Dust Bowl? Oh, I like the Dust Bowl. Alright, so our superhero will be the Dust Bowl. Now, can I get a world-ending crisis that is completely unrelated to the Dust Bowl?
There's
What got shut down? Now, too sensitive.
Flooded by spaghetti.
Flooded by spaghetti? Mamma mia! Okay. So, the Dust Bowl superhero must defeat the crisis of flooded by spaghetti. So, take it away, superheroes.
Wow! I cannot hold all of this spaghetti. An old bowl like me just can't do it. What's a bowl gotta do around here to fix a mess like this? I need to get to the bottom of this. The only way, I need to contact my super friends. Sending signal! Oh, thank God it's you, giant honeybee! Of course! Just in time! What is happening? Well, as you can see, I've just walked out of my bedroom into my living room, and there's spaghetti everywhere. And I can't see
This is the way to crisis.
I don't know what to do. Do you have any ideas?
We could put honey all over it. That would be delicious.
It would in fact be delicious, but how are we going to eat it all?
Why, who can help us? Oh, thank God, HDT.
Guys, come on, it's just a ton of spaghetti.
Exactly, it's such a problem, we need to solve it.
There's so much.
That's like a you problem, okay? I guess I can find out who did this.
Thank you.
It must be the half-bent charger.
It was I! I put the spaghetti everywhere.
But why?
Because all the spaghetti is very bendy, like I am. I wanted to appropriate and share my culture with the whole world.
Of course you would.
Go get a Mexican.
Let's see how you survive with no phone battery.
Oh my god.
No, not the internet.
My power is too great. You cannot stop me.
How could you?
I'll get him, Decimal, for the queen.
I bent your bee friend.
Oh my god.
All right, bent electrical charger. I've only got one thing left on my shelf. You'll conduct less electricity with dust all over.
I can't charge anything in anymore. Even though I was inadequate for it anyway because I was bent.
Looks like we've contained crime today.
Thank God that the superheroes saved the day of spaghetti flooding our town. Okay, for our last game of the night, can I get, once again, everyone up on stage? Please give it up. So, yeah, line up. So, this is a game called Objection. The way it works is, I will have a, I will ask you guys for a topic for them to debate/discuss. Someone will come out and start stating their opinion on it. Then at any point, someone from the back line can yell.
Objection.
Simon, what is your objection?
I disagree heartily with the statement.
Sustained. And then Simon will come up and state his argument. Or I can overrule him. He will not state his argument. So that is how it works. So, and it will be 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. So, what topic do you guys want to hear debated?
Beard hair is face views.
Beard hair is face pubes. Oh,
Black licorice versus red licorice.
black licorice. Oh, that's a good one.
Semantics of Quidditch.
The semantics of Quidditch.
Is macaroni plural or singular?
I've heard that one before. From you, I think.
Still one results.
What is the best drug?
What is the best drug? This is the war on drugs. We hate drugs here. Thank you.
Common sense.
What is the I see it. Oh, Karl Marx.
Zippers should zip from the top.
Oh. Wait. Oh, so you like
They put them this way.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Does everyone understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Instead of going like this, you go.
You do wait. No, you were doing
Alright, so should zippers zip this way from the top down instead? That is the topic to debate. 1 minute and 30 seconds is on the clock. Someone begin.
Well, first of all, beard hair is not pubes, and it does get caught in zippers. So, if we didn't have to zip up where it would get caught, we could zip down and be fine.
Objection. You still need your beard hair to block if you zip up.
Sustained.
Yeah, so like I don't have a beard. But if I did have one, I can imagine it'd still be an issue if I had to zip up.
Objection! I think Alex would be really cool with beard.
I agree, it's sustained.
Like, I've only ever seen Alex without facial hair, but I think pretty much anyone would look good with facial hair.
Objection!
Frank?
Someone with sideburns like that should not be. I mean, I like to think I got a good thing going here. Not too bold.
He does not. The red hair and the red shirt. Hello.
Outside.
I think the color matching it makes it look better.
Oh, it's the same.
We have the color match the beard hair, the facial hair, and the
Objection.
Your beard hair doesn't match your shirt. Oh, keep going, Simon.
The colors complement, so you look better when the both colors match.
Objection.
Oh, Scott.
Same color, it's not complementary color.
Ooh, it's the same.
You ever look at the color wheel? It goes like this. Yellow, the purple, red, the green.
Objection.
Red.
It should be a color triangle.
Ooh, it's the same.
So colors makes more sense to triangle. I mean, triangle's a strong shape out of nature.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind.
Oh.
So like I'm colorblind, so no matter if you make it a triangle or
Objection.
Al.
I'm actually allergic to colors. So if I see when I die,
Oh,
If I open my eyes, it's going to become very tragic.
objection? Wait, he can never open his eyes.
it's the same.
It doesn't have anything to do with colors, because there's colors everywhere. If he opens his eyes, he's gonna die immediately.
Objection. It would take some time for it to die. I'm very familiar with
20
this
seconds
disease.
left.
It's not like an instant killing thing. It takes time. Slowly creeps into your eyes and into your brain, and then kills you that way.
Objection.
Brendan.
You can't get into the eyes.
It's the same.
There's no room. They're right against the front of your face.
Jacob.
Eyes are the window to the sun.
So, in case you were wondering if zippers should zip this way instead, well, the answer is eyes are the windows to the soul. That is the show! Another show in here tomorrow. It's going to be completely different. Again, it's fully improvised. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. in the same room. Disclaimer, the packets we handed out, they were sugar. Please, they were not drugs. I figured I'd mention that just in case. You know. But thank you all for coming out. Jacob, we got Brandon, we got Simon, we got Frank, Ben, Brandon, Alex, Scott, Yen, and Alex. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to get more food.
We're all of this stuff.